Welcome back. The time is 11:22 and summer break is right around the corner, and this summer the Austin Police Department wants to help you find fun activities to keep your kids safe during their break from school. Officer Ray Kianis with Restore, Rundberg, and Jose Carrasco with Austin Voices are joining us this midday with some ideas. And first and foremost, you guys are starting these programs in the Rundberg area. Why focus in on that area for people who aren't familiar?
Right, so the Rundberg area, for the students that are in the area, they're 95% economically disadvantaged, but the community has been doing a great job. We actually have something called the Rundberg Educational Advancement District, and it's a mouthful, but if you put that on Facebook, you can see all the different things that are going on, and they've done a great job. When we started about 5 years ago, a lot of the schools were having issues with grades and that sort of thing. Every school in the Reed district is at Met standards.
Wow.
Their attendance rating is doing great, and so we want to keep on making sure that we have fun, safe things for the kids so they stay out of trouble and also learn throughout the summer.
And so that's where Austin Voices come in. You guys are partnering with the police department. Talk to me about the role you all are playing.
So the Austin Voices, we have family resource centers. We have one at Dobie, one at Burnett, one at Webb. These are all the middle schools we have them in. And we just have so many resources for families, for youth. So that's why it just makes a great partnership with Austin Police Department. And also to throw back, there's so many different languages in the Northeast Austin. Just at Dobie, we have 13 different languages. So it's like a little melting pot. It's like a little New York, we call it. Because, I mean, there's just we can build so much community, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And so talk to us about some of the programs that are going to be coming up and what you guys are going to have for people to take advantage of.
Right, so there's tons of programs in the area. Some are free, some are paid. We're going to have all that information up on the Facebook page, but we also want to make sure we're educating parents as far as where to go to get involved with that. We're going to be going to apartment complexes throughout the month of June. Our first one is this Thursday, where we're going to play sports with the kids in partnership with the YMCA and Gus Garcia Rec Center. And so we're going to have fun with the kids, but also letting them know, hey, if you want to keep on doing this, come on to the rec center, come out to the Y, and you can have way more fun. And there's also free lunch there. So yeah, just tons of things to do.
And that's a really important aspect of it, is making sure, because a lot of times when children go to school, and we know AISD has a very large population that receives assistance when it comes to meals. That used to be the only maybe hot meal they would get a day, right?
Yes, and if you go to the AISD website, they actually just put their list for free lunches for the summer. Any student 18 years younger, they can go to these schools and definitely get free lunch. We're also having a couple of food pantries in the area. There's a St. John's mobile food pantry happening June 14th. So, and that's going to happen once a month. It's right there at 500 East St. John's Avenue. So that's going to be the food pantry kind of closest to that area. But if you go to the Central Texas Food Bank website, you can definitely know where those are at. And also volunteer. A lot of our volunteers are UT students, and in the summer, of course, they head out. So if you want to be a volunteer, go to Central Texas Food Bank and please help us out.
And Officer Kianis, it's really important that parents everywhere are keeping track of their kids so we can make sure they stay out of trouble this summer, right?
That's right. And what we saw in our area is when we broke out our crime stats, we saw that when kids were getting in trouble in our area, it was not during school, so that's a good thing, but it was in the summer months, and it was in the apartment complexes, kind of, they had nothing to do. So we want to make sure that they have something to do and we keep them out of trouble.
Yeah, so lots of good resources for parents, kind of all over the city when we talk about the food and those tips like that, right?
Yeah, and we're going to have these flyers at the Little Walnut Creek Library, at the YMCA, at the Gus Garcia Rec Center, and we're going to try to send them out through the schools also.
Perfect. Thank you both for joining us this morning. We certainly appreciate it. You can also find more information about this on kview.com. We have a full list of summer